My mind is a whirlwind, and honestly, this hits different today. Feeling things I can't quite name. It's like that moment when you just you know, but you don't. The silence in my head is deafening, proving that sometimes the loudest room is the one with no sound. Trying to process everything, and all I can think is this my life or just a simulation? My energy levels are at an all-time low. Clearly, adulting is a myth, and we're all just winging it. Wrestling with thoughts that keep me up at night, because apparently sleep is for the weak and those without anxiety. There's this constant hum of unease, making me wonder, what plot twist is life preparing for me now? Feeling incredibly overwhelmed, like I'm drowning in a sea of "this is fine" memes, trying to find a moment of peace. But my brain is stuck on repeat with "I can't even." Navigating these emotions feels like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces, and it's not adding up. This feeling is so intense. It's like my therapist told me to embrace my emotions, not throw a party for them. Just when I think I have it figured out, something shifts, proving that life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Feeling a strange mix of hope and dread, like waiting for a text that could change everything, because good things are coming, or maybe not. My focus is completely scattered. It's like my brain said, let's multitask, poorly. Dealing with so much internal conflict, I feel like my brain has too many tabs open, trying to stay positive, but some days it feels like happiness is a choice, and today I choose chaos. This weight on my chest feels familiar, reminding me that you can't pour from an empty cup, and mine is bone dry, lost in thought, wondering if anyone else feels this way, because surely I can't be the only one. The world outside feels distant, like I'm living in my own little bubble of it is what it is. Trying to make sense of everything, but sometimes the answer is blowing in the wind, and I can't catch it. This feeling of being stuck is overwhelming, like I'm trapped in a loop of same shit, different day, longing for something I can't quite articulate. That feeling when you don't know what you've got till it's gone, but it was never really there. My motivation has vanished. Apparently, procrastination is my spirit animal. Feeling incredibly vulnerable, like my thoughts are written across my forehead for everyone to see, because the eyes, Chico, they never lie. Trying to find the silver lining, even though right now all that glitters is not gold. This sense of uncertainty is unsettling, making me question what if more than I should. feeling emotionally drained, like I've run a marathon without realizing I even signed up, because life comes at you fast. My inner critic is having a field day, constantly whispering, "I told you so," trying to find my footing, but the ground feels like it's constantly shifting beneath me, proving that change is the only constant. This feeling of disconnect is isolating, like I'm the only one who gets it, lost in a sea of what ifs and could haves, realizing that hindsight is 2020, feeling a strange sense of nostalgia for a time I can barely remember. That feeling of the good old days. My patience is wearing thin. Clearly, I'm not a morning person or an afternoon person or an evening person. Trying to maintain some semblance of normalcy while feeling like everything is falling apart because this is my normal. This internal pressure is building like a volcano about to erupt with unspoken feelings because silence speaks volumes. Feeling incredibly self aware, like I'm watching my own life play out in slow motion, and the plot thickens, trying to find a reason to be optimistic, even when everything screams, "Nope." This feeling of being lost is consuming, like I'm wandering in a maze with no exit, and not all who wander are lost, but I am. My thoughts are racing, jumping from one thing to another, proving that my brain has a mind of its own, feeling a deep sense of longing for connection, for someone who truly gets me, trying to let go of things I can't control. But it's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. This feeling of being unseen is disheartening, like I'm a ghost in my own life. And if a tree falls in the forest, my energy is completely depleted. I think my soul just whispered, "Nap time," trying to find the humor in this situation. Because sometimes laughter is the best medicine, but sometimes it's just denial. This feeling of being stuck in the past is holding me back, proving that you can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last. Feeling incredibly sensitive to everything around me, like my emotional skin is paper thin, because words can hurt. Trying to quiet the noise in my head, but it's like trying to stop a hurricane with a teacup.